Now, Ukrainian authorities say that Russian forces have seized the largest nuclear power plant in Europe. A fire broke out at the power complex in southeastern Ukraine early this morning amid heavy shelling in the area by Russian forces. While nuclear regulators and government bodies say radiation levels appear normal, this is clearly a risky situation. President Zelensky has accused Russia of intentionally firing at the nuclear plant and has urged NATO leaders to wake up now and stop Russian forces before this becomes, quote, a nuclear disaster. Well, joining me now, right in the middle of the thick of it, is Mykola Volkivskyi, an advisor in the Ukrainian parliament. Welcome to the programme, Mykola. I understand that last night your hometown came under pretty heavy attack. Our sympathies are obviously very much with you, but could you tell us about what happened?
Good morning, Tom. Yes, because I live in the Zhytomyr region. It's the center of Ukraine, but our in Zhytomyr in the center was attacked. Even the school number 25 was destroyed. I don't know how many people was inside, but we received the briefing of the mayor. We don't know how many people was died during this attack of the school number 25. Even for my native city, it's 70 kilometers from Belarus, also was under attack from Belarus side. And they destroyed the Ukrainian railway center because my city is like the strategically point for Russian because it's the main point of railway in Ukraine, in the center of Ukraine. But it's true, 2 weeks ago I write the article about the nuclear plants and the problem that then 15th Chernobyl can be the same time. In this situation can destroy not just in Ukraine, but whole world. We write this article together with the head of exclusion zone, Katerina Pavlova. And we would like 2 weeks ago, I was in Munich Security Conference. I talked with a lot of governance. I tried to figure out to say them that it's a big problem because, Energodar city now and the Russian already entered the city where is the biggest power plant in Europe. It's situated there. A lot of my friends who live in this city, they write me, you need to pray for us because it's a big problem. It's true. The Russian military, the Russian troops just rolling in city center. The mayor of the city just sent a briefing that said that it's okay, but it isn't true because something is not okay. Not okay is this, that we received also the information from European decision support system from emergency management and after nuclear radical assessment. They said it's a big problem, now with radiation across this region. But hopefully they already entered two of biggest centers of nuclear. It's Chernobyl exclusion zone. It's like 3 days or 4 days ago. Now they in Energodar in Zaporizhia, but we have two more nuclear plants in Rivne and even in Khmelnytsky. From this reason, we need to support.
Oh, I'm very sorry there. We seem to have a problem, of course, speaking in the middle of Kyiv. We know that telecommunications issues are rife with the Russians attacking telecommunication towers as well. I believe that we can re-establish communication right now with Mykola. Welcome back to the programme. I wonder if we can move this conversation on to Kyiv because obviously that 40-kilometre convoy still waits outside the city that I believe you're in right now. Has Kyiv itself had much action from the Russians, or does it all feel like a bit of suspended animation?
In Kyiv, it's like the humanitarian catastrophe. You can observe from the media, from TV, my friends have said it's no products in supermarkets. It's not, you cannot buy any stuff. Like from 3 to 6, you can, for example, buy some bread or something. From this reason, it's a big problem. Of course, 3 days ago, they tried to destroy the Ukrainian main satellite, which based in Babin Yar Holocaust Memorial. From this reason, I would like to say ask the Russians, how is it possible to make the denazification of my country in the same time you try to attack the main memorial center, what a lot of Jews was killed during World Second War? Because my apartment is based like about 100 meters from Babi Yar, from this place, which was under the attack. My friends tried to leave. A lot of children and mothers tried to escape Kyiv, but now it's just possible by railway. But I mentioned before that they tried also to destroy main railway centers, which which continued the roads to Lviv. From this reason, it can be biggest problem ever, because if they destroy the railway, it isn't any possibilities to leave the centers like Kherson, like Kharkiv, Sumy, or now it's Energodar. From this reason, we need to totally support from our international organizations and make the big sanctions and close the air from the Russians, because if they will enter two more nuclear power plants in Khmelnytsky and Rivne, it can be the catastrophe and can be disaster, not just for Ukraine, but just for whole world in Europe and whole world itself.
Well, Mykola Volkivskyi, we really appreciate your time this morning, and our deepest sympathies to your people as well, as that heavy shelling has continued apace over the last few days. Thank you for joining us here on The Briefing.
Thank you, sir.
This morning. Well, now returning to